What is going on, guys? My name is Tali and welcome back to a brand new video. Before I get started, up here, hit the like button, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Do all that good shit. Follow my Twitch. I started streaming now and again. I streamed the other day, so if you came through, you're an OG. But anyways, let's get started. In today's video, I'm here to talk about Lil Uzi Vert. And the videos come out of an Instagram live. I'm not sure who he's with, but he's someone on Instagram live and he's talking about Eternal Take. And he's talking about how Eternal Take could have been better, how he's going to put more time into his music. Let me run the clip.
I say the music wasn't that great for me. It would have been an amazing project for anyone else. But the music wasn't that great. The music is, it's great ride music and it could live. You know how shit goes. Maybe in a little bit time it'll be a hit off of there. But usually my shit is automatic. And I had one or two great songs on there out of a whole fucking deluxe and a whole album. And I can actually, after I sat back, I got so you know how you in the studio, Joe, your ears, you be listening to music so loud, your ears bleeding? Basically like that. So it's just like, this time I'm actually taking my time. Even though, and people like, what do you mean you take your time? Uzi, it took you 2 years to drop the last album. Well, it took me 2 years because when I was going to drop it, like I usually drop it, all of my music got leaked. And that's not a problem. I have no problem with putting out a leaked song but sometimes that shit is personal, Joe. Sometimes it's like the time and everything and come on, Uzi, you need to drop. And I didn't want it to go on to 3 years. So I dropped this album and the music is tolerable. It's not, oh my God, this is shit. The music is definitely there. It's good production, but honestly, from Lil Uzi Vert, we expect the fucking star, moon, spaceships, and the high above. We expect everything from him because I'm already giving off this persona. I have a fucking pink diamond in the middle of my head, Joe. Everything is supposed to be going fucking diamond.
And like, as you can see, I hate to bring up leaks once again. Like, I know, I damn near bring up leaks in every single video. But once again, leaks do a major part in an artist's release, as you can see. Uzi was feeling pressure from the fans because niggas was leaking shit. Imagine if Uzi got to drop Eternal Take version 1. No stress, no nothing. People wouldn't be clowning Uzi. People wouldn't be saying EA was trash. Now don't get me wrong, this version of EA that we got is definitely not trash. I really do like it. It has like an aesthetic feel to it. But I'm pretty sure whatever Uzi was working on before all the songs got leaked was 10 times better than the version of EA that we got. And I think SK summed it up perfectly on Twitter. He said on Twitter that Uzi really just said that Eternal Take had only 2 to 3 good songs to his standards, and yet a lot of his fans enjoyed almost every song. Now he's taken his time to craft his perfect album, something that's great to him. He could potentially drop the best body of work yet. I'm excited, and that's exactly how I feel. But back to Uzi. If Uzi is saying that he only had 2 to 3 good songs on Eternal Take, and he's taking time to perfect his craft, imagine what the hell he could drop. Because I've seen people hate the hell out of this album. They call it a 3, a 2. Like, come on, relax. The same thing with Whole Lot of Red. But I've seen people calling it a 1, a 2. Like, I know Whole Lot of Red is not the greatest, but it's also not trash. And that's the same thing with EA. Like, anything below like a 5, you're just reaching. Because there's definitely very slappable bangers on here. And the point that Uzi made as well, that this album didn't really have a hit off it. I do agree with that. Because looking at Uzi's previous project, let's start from all the way even to Love Is Rage. There's a hit on that. There's 2 hits. 7 AM and Top. A hit off the project. Let's look at Lil Uzi Vert the Will. Money Longer, Q's and Peace, You Was Right. All huge bangers off the project. Commercial hits. Even if you look at the Perfect Love tape, which wasn't that great, but it had Do What I Want, which went mainstream. And obviously, Love Is Rage 2 had the classic EXO Tour Life and also The Way the Life Goes. But if we are looking only at Eternal Take, the highest charting song was Futsal Shuffle, which peaked at number 5, which is good because it's Uzi's highest song. But also, we gotta put into context that song came out, I think it was December 2019, after Uzi having dropped for almost a year. So obviously the hype was, I'm talking songs that came out from the project. There was no clear hit. Like, yes, they hit the Billboard. They're gonna hit the Billboard. It's Uzi, but they didn't stay on the Billboard for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. They stayed there for like 2 or 3 and then just dipped out. Now, if you look at the Billboard Hot 100 right now, there is no songs from Eternal Take. There might be songs from the Future collab, which I think is Drinking and Smoking is still on the charts. But looking at the charts right now, there is no like hit of Eternal Take, not even Futsal Shuffles. And you look at something like the Baby and Roddy Rich with Rockstar. And when the Blame It On Baby cover, like April last year, March last year, it was around the same time Uzi dropped. That to this day is still on the charts. And I know that's a bit unfair to compare because that was a #1 hit and it stayed on #1 for weeks upon weeks. But we gotta realize Rockstar came off the project. Like Rockstar was not a single. Rockstar wasn't supposed to be a hit. Lil Baby, the Baby was trying to push out or Find My Way has to be the hit single. That didn't work, so Rockstar came up and boosted it. I think it's because the hype of Roddy Rich from the box carried over to Rockstar. But that's besides the point. Like the Baby still got a hit off his album without dropping it as a single. I think that's where Uzi is like all confused on that, because he's used to having like a song off the album chat for weeks upon weeks, and now that hasn't happened, he's looking at himself like, wow, I really just dropped trash. But it's not trash. It's really not trash. I can tell you many Uzi fans love this project. If you look at my ranking on Lil Uzi Vert's discography, which will be in the playlist of ranking artists' albums, I put it in #2, but it can literally switch to #2, like Love is Rage 2, Eternal Take, and Love is the World. In my opinion, are all hits, no misses. But that's just my personal opinion. And I don't really know what I'm gonna title this video. It might be something like Lil Uzi hates Eternal Take, Lil Uzi gonna become a bear himself, something like that. I don't know. But my point is, I'm really excited to hear what Uzi has got next, because for him to drop such a good project with the minimal amount of time that he had to like craft it, because I'm telling you, he probably had like what 6, 7, 8 months to do this project before it all got leaked. Because I'm pretty sure that's what he was. Because I remember on Twitter, the project wasn't even supposed to come out on the date that it did, because Uzi announced it for the Friday after that. But he said, I remember he tweeted out something like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna drop it right now, enjoy," or some shit like that. And Uzi should really do that. Just get back to schedule type shit. Get back to working on this craft, making it better. Do not go back to 2016. You can go back to 2016 on 1 or 2 songs just for nostalgia purposes, but do not make a whole album 2016 sounds, because frankly that sound is old right now. Like 2016, within 2021, my nigga. Like, do not make 2016 type of songs, because they will not be Billboard hits. You need to craft your work, evolve, make better music. I just hope that his next project, which might be Love is Rage 3 or Forever Young, is better than Eternal Take, to be honest. Like, that would really shut the haters up if he comes back and the project's like a 9, an 8, a 10, and like the majority of people saying that. Because people, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Eternal Take is the greatest thing ever. Like, I can see why people don't enjoy it. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you if you say Eternal Take is like a 7, a 6. But if you say it's a 4, a 3, you're reaching. You are reaching, because a 4 is a 3 is trash tier album type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm ranking an album a 3, it's trash, and Eternal Take is definitely not trash. Anything below like a 6, you're just reaching then. But anyways, I hope you got this video. If you did, please drop a like. Let me know, do you agree with me? Do you agree with Uzi? Like, do you want to see Uzi drop a project this year? Do you want him to wait it out and drop it next year so he really has time to work on his craft? Let me know. But anyways, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube, help me get to 10K by the end of the year. Is this possible? I don't know, but I'm gonna work my hardest all year. But anyways, watch these 2 videos on the screen right now. Have a good day, have a good life. Touch you man in a bit. Peace.